Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my corner of the internet. My name is Jason, and today we're back with some more Distant World Universe pirate playthrough. All right, we've got to do some serious crap here. We are, if we take a look at our empire comparison, we're falling behind. You know, we've got factions ahead of us, and they don't even have planets. Well, there's two of them that do, but we're definitely falling behind. So, we need to come up with a game plan. Now, I got actually a very helpful comment from I can't pronounce the name, so I'm going to spell it out. VTECEM. And brings up some great points. The first one, am I building something here? I am building something here. Wait, what am I building? What is being built here? There's a colony ship being built, but that's not. I'm confused. Are colony ships, oh, you know what? I never considered the fact that colony ships, oh, I'm sorry. We'll get back to the comment in a second. Sorry, guys. Sorry, people. I never considered the fact that when you're building something on a planet, it's being built in orbit. So building a construction ship in the orbit of, Sud, is resulting in, an actual colony ship being built right up in orbit. So that's, oh, and it got captured. That's great. Okay, that's awesome. Because I guess I'm used to whenever it comes to the time to colonize things, there's usually a spaceport there, so I'm not really thinking about it, right? So, and anyways, I don't believe that was the main one that I was concerned with. If we're going to take a look at our ships and bases, let's take a look. Colony ships, we had two that we were trying to build. And one of them was up here at Mortaloo, and its job was to colonize Cullum 3. So Cullum 3 is the planet that we want it to go to, which I don't even know where that is, but it is probably somewhere. I should probably be able to find it here on the expansion planner. There it is. So that's it's not too far away. We should be able to get that planet in a bit. But anyways, back to the comments. The first one is a very good one. About, you know, my construction ship is being tied up repairing capital ships. And you know, while this is very helpful and this is good that it gets our darn it. Wait. Okay, so that's okay. That's okay. That's all right. We can that's fine. Just because our construction ship is tied up, it's not building mining bases. Now, I kind of tried to, we'll say, sidestep that, you know, try to play around that, because I figured, you know, if I have some extra firepower, I can defend my territory better. But my economy would have been a lot better, and I would have been able to buy more ships and sustain things myself had I built mining bases. That would have made things a lot easier for my ships. So that's a very good point. And as soon as I can afford it, I should construct myself a construction ship. Right now we're building a colony ship here on Mortaloo 2. This is our planet where we have our criminal network. And we're building the Bacchus high-speed shipyards, which is basically a wonder. So what I'm thinking is, while I actually have some money in the bank, you know, because our money flow is pretty terrible, I'm wondering if I can queue up a construction ship. Yeah, it's not going to be that much. At least one more. At least one more construction ship, and that should allow me to start building mining bases, and maybe that'll help a little bit more with my economy. Also, if there's something damaged, you know, I can send it out to repair. Actually, you know what? Let's put an order for a second one, just in case. Now, it's going to take a little while for our come on brain here, the colony ship to be completed. So that's going to take a little while to finish, but once that's done, then, you know, we can go ahead and we can get our construction ships going. The second very, very good point, which I probably should have saved money for, go me, was that I only have, like, what, one exploration ship, I think? Let me see, exploration ships. Okay, maybe it was an older comment. I don't remember what I did last time. Maybe it may, because I read the comment before the last installment. I think I can't even remember. My sense of time is gone. But I have exploration ships evidently. So yeah, considering the age of the comments, considering how long that is, how long it's taken me to, we'll say, follow up on that. Maybe I listened to the advice and I did it. Maybe I just did it on my own. I don't know. I'm going to give you credit. I'm going to give you credit for that. Very helpful commenter person. Yes. All right, we got ourselves a mining station. Let's go to the event location. This is actually on sector. I don't even know what system this is. All I know is that we do have a giant Kaltor, which is probably going to destroy the mining station. Hooray! It does have a little bit of firepower. Let me see, how strong is this Kaltor? I'm not sure this base. Oh, they've got another one up here too. Yeah, I'm not too sure this this asteroid base is going to survive. Oops. That's unfortunate. Don't worry though. Once we get our construction ship built, you know, we'll be able to start building mining bases and stuff. All right, let's take a look at what our fleets are currently doing. I know the 6th fleet is on its way up to clear this system. This is the system where we're going to be trying to colonize. We're going to be expanding out. So we currently have the 6th fleet, which is made up of 3 of our capital ships heading over there, and they're going to, you know, clear out the system, make sure that it is, well, clear. Now, I'm going to take a look at targets here. We've got a bunch of targets. I'm going to actually choose my my dead fleet, which has a combined firepower of 3,391. I feel like I need to start inflicting some damage on my enemies. So, let me see. I've got, yeah, I'm going to start working out from basically the bases that are nearest to mine and working my way out. So dead is attacking this target here. The I can't read it anymore, but it is a place. Yes, we will zoom in on that and watch that as soon as we can. And it's like things are coming back to me. We have the sneaky starfire here, which is actually I believe we had let this one off to its own devices, and it looks like it's come over to this system here to repair a troop transport, which to me is a ridiculous notion. Why would you do that? So I'm going to go under the expansion planner, and I'm going to look at resources by galaxy priority. And what I want to do, actually, you know, I probably want to find, ooh, what's this? Caribbean spice. Huh. You know what? I want the sneaky starfire going after this. So, sneaky starfire, you're going to be kind of our construction ship that we're going to tell to do things. I'm going to set you to number 5 by pressing Control 5. I'm going to tell you to stop. You're not going to be automated. We're going to go get you, we're going to go tell you to go get some fuel, because we're going to send you probably over to, Arix 2. We're not going to go there just yet. There's a lot of enemies in that area, but, I'm going to make sure that the sneaky starfire is, fully repaired and ready to, build a mining base up in that area. I want to, we need to expand up and get that Caribbean spice. We need to get control of that resource. Let me see. Select potential colony. That's not really a potential colony, but I want to have it selected. Is that it up here? No. Is it? Let's zoom in. There we go. Press backspace to zoom on in. Arix. There we go. So it is. Yeah, we do have. Actually, there's a lot of stuff in this area we would want to secure. We got another we got the World Destroyer project as well. A minor debris field. So this entire area space, we want to start expanding up a little bit more north. Well, you know, galactic north. We'll call it that. This area here, I want to start expanding my we'll say my little criminal network out this way here. Yeah, because once I get my hands on Caribbean spice, that's going to be a really nice a boon for us. All right, so we're having some problems. You know, some of our floaters are going ahead and doing some things. So some fights that are breaking out. You know, we lost control of this this colony here, but you know we started gaining control over another place. Now the reason why I jumped back in is because the 6th Fleet is just about to arrive in Cullum, and I want to see if there's anything in this system. So let's survey the area. It does look to me like there is a Lone Star Council. All right, well, that's not going to be too much of an issue. A single mining base. Yes, our fleet should be able to easily deal with that. Awesome. We've also raided the colony Ikuro 4 of the Independent. We've got improvement to improved assault tactics. All right, so basically the 6th Fleet is going to wipe out this this mining base, and that's going to be that's going to be boring. We don't even need to watch that. We know what's going to happen. So I'm going to zoom out a little bit here. And we're going to zoom in on the Ukbat system. Is this where we're going? Is this where we're yes, I believe this is where it is going. The Dead Fleet. This is where they are currently en route to. So they're going to drop into the system. All right. I hear shooting. Why is there shooting? Okay, so we do have... Actually, yeah, what fleet are you a part of? The Relentless Rendezvous. We have a capital ship on... That's just a floater? Really? Join nearest fleet. Alright. Congratulations, you are now part of Dead. Dang, I'm glad I caught that. Dead, what are you doing? Oh, you're making something dead. That's good to see. This fleet is actually quite scary right now. If you really think about it, let's take a look at the stats here for Dead, especially with that capital ship added. That's a lot of firepower. Like, that is a lot of firepower. Let's just speed this up. There we go. We know the end result. I'm not scared. There we go. One target down. Looks like they still have enough fuel, so let's give them something else to destroy. I could start stepping on, you know what? Desperado's Haven. That's a dangerous target, though. What I want to do, actually, no. I want you guys to, here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the Dead Fleet to sort of rendezvous right here, just outside of the system. Then I'm going to get them to drop in. When dealing with a base, especially one that's got that much firepower, I don't want to lose any ships. That's the goal. Ooh, wow, Secret Station's got a lot of firepower. Anyway, Desperado Haven from the Isian Bandits. These guys have been driving me nuts. This target has been on my radar for quite a while now, and I want to annihilate it. So, because it is I feel a significant threat, we could lose some ships in it, and because we're a pirate, and, you know, money is tight, as you can see, we're losing money! I want to have them all here, then have them warp in system, draw away any defenders, then warp over and wipe out the base itself. Because I don't know how many ships they potentially have now. I got the 10th... What is the 10th fleet currently doing? They're just repairing. Who's on defensive Mortaloo 2? This is the 3rd fleet. So the 10th fleet, it doesn't really seem to have a mission of any sort. I feel like we should probably send them in, and start maybe harassing. Get them to take out a mining station. Yeah, I think that sounds like a good idea. Do we have another fleet just sitting around not really doing anything? The 9th fleet, you are basically non-existent. Holy crap. The 9th fleet, it looks like it was a fleet at one time, but it looks like it has been completely decimated. So, what I want to do, let's go ahead and take the 9th fleet, and they're not going to be very effective with the 2 ships. Nah, that's not going to be that effective. We're gonna eliminate the 9th fleet and roll them into the home base defense. There we go. So the 9th fleet is no more. And they're going to probably fly back to our spaceport, back over here, where we're going to be, where we still are making. I think most of our ships, most of our construction is still being done here. What are you guys? You're the 10th fleet? Okay, good. Good. Go destroy things. All right, our engineers have completed research in advanced resource exploration. This breakthrough provides improvements to the existing components resource profile sensor. Let's go ahead and take a look at what that does. I believe that's under high tech and industrial. Maybe. Advanced resource exploration. So basically, before when we were searching for resources, our ships only had a range of 8,000. Now they are up to 15,000. That'll, I guess, make surveying of systems a little bit quicker for our exploration ships. Speaking of which, let me see. What is we do have an exploration ship here that's not doing anything. Let's make sure that our exploration ships are out and doing things. I don't want them just sort of sitting around. I generally like to leave them automated though. Just let them go out and do their thing. The only thing that I don't like is things change after you've you've surveyed a system, and I've found that more like in the end game, your exploration ships stop going. They don't go back to previous systems they've already explored, and as a result, you don't get an updated view of what might be in those systems. And it would be kind of nice to have a network of exploration ships that are constantly moving around, keeping the information updated. So that's a bit of a disappointment. If there was a way to do that, please do let me know. I would love that. That would be fantastic. That would be great. Oh, all right. The Black Fang transport was trying to blow up our mining station, but we stopped them. So go us. All right, so we find ourselves at the Solost Miner 2 mining station, where I believe it was the 10th fleet was tasked in destroying it. So maybe we can apply a little bit of pressure to the, what are they, the Cyclada Miner Commonwealth. No, I'd love to make an arrangement with you guys. What do you think? You want to, some protection? Oh, wow, nice! We accept your offer for protection. We agree to pay 509 credits per month to you. Nice. Well, you know what? That's great because their military strength is awful. I believe when compared to us, let me see. We're the Grey Death Legion, and our basically military strength is yeah. That's definitely a lot higher. What about them? Let me see. It's like I hate this. I see like annoyed and furious. I'm like, oh no, I want them to like me. No, you're a pirate. You don't want to be liked. Military strength. I wonder if I can strong arm a couple of more of these kingdoms. They now the Gizurean Hive is pretty tough. They are very strong. Let me see. Ikuro Kingdom. They're kind of weaker. Let me try. They accept it. Nice. I wonder where the line is. Let me see. Bhaskara 13, 15. I don't know if it's just military strength or if there's other factors. But let me see. All right. There's some more income for us. That's very nice. That's nice to see. All right. The humans here. Military strength 1,725. All right. So wow, there's that line. So basically, we've got all these factions. I highly doubt the Gizurean Hive is going to accept a deal. Accept a deal with us. They've got the Way of Darkness. Holy crap! If you missed my my main Distant Worlds Universe playthrough where I played as an empire, that was the type of government I got. That's one of the ones that you have to find, and it gives actually a pretty big advantage. So my plans of expanding a little bit more north are potentially going to be a little bit problematic. Another intelligence agent mission against us failed. All right. Well, oh, we got something flying away. So, oh, that's good. I just thought about that. We have this ship. Does this ship have long-range sensors? So the Relentless Rendezvous, this capital ship, what kind of components do we have on here? I believe wow, you got some nice stuff on here. Let me see. Fleet targeting system, basic proximity array, trace. I think we have something that does long-range scanning, but I'm not sure which component it is. It's not trace scanner, right? Regardless, we were able to see them warping out, so we can kind of see what's in system without actually being here, just by our sensors, and we can see that there's really not a whole lot here. Now, I would hate to make an assumption, so we're gonna drop in and hit this mining station first, just to make sure that what we're seeing is actually true. Because I see a ship flying out over here. So to me, that's telling me, okay, we can kind of see what, we can kind of see the ships, but yet, okay, there we go, yeah, it's, we weren't close enough, so we couldn't see the entirety of the system. Okay, so we're still gonna end up drawing over the defenders. We'll let them come over, and then we should be able to, wipe out the base. So once they wipe out this, mining base, I noticed there was another mining base. I'm thinking about maybe, there we go, yeah. Their other ships are coming over to try to stop us. They are going to be nice and annihilated. There we go. Alright. Oh, this has been a long time coming. This has been, oh, okay. They're just like, oh, no, we're gonna take out this base. Screw that. Alright. Let's see if we can, do this without any, casualties. We got, what, 32 ships? We're really low on fuel, so we need to do this, and get out of here. But it doesn't really look like we're taking a whole lot of, fire back from them. Like, they launched a few fighters, but... yeah, I think we've got way too many targets for them to, effectively deal with. The only problem I'm having here, though, is, a lot of the... oh, they're trying to capture it! Nice! Is that... a lot of our ships that are in this fleet are destroyers, and our destroyers don't quite have the range, so they're actually probably running a little bit low on fuel here. Crap. This is, I don't like how close we're getting to the space station, or the station. And they're not going to fire on the station because they're trying to capture it. So we're actually not in a great spot. I know we're not going to lose our capital ship, but we might lose a destroyer or two, which would really suck. Alright. It's really damaged. Come on. I'm just hoping that my ships are able to escape before... yeah, we need to get out of here. Reinforcements are showing up. There we go. It's gone. Everyone get out of here. Everyone warp out. Get out. Alright, so we're still at 32 ships, but... alright. I think we might, there we go. Successful attack. We are all really low on fuel, which means this fleet here, is, this fleet is going to be out of commission for a little while. Now, smuggling missions. Man, I should have been keeping up with these. Whenever there's a new smuggling mission posted, I've got to jump on that, because that is where a large portion of money is. Like, look at our money. Holy crap, that's bad. Oh, that is bad. Oh, that is very bad. We are so in the red. I have to dig myself out of this hole. Dang. Okay. All right. So we need plans. I can't build anything. So using the resources that I have, how could I turn this around? How could I make more money? Let's actually. I want to take a look at what most of the money is in. I'm willing to bet it's, yeah. That's what I thought. It's in these darn destroyers. Actually, technically, since private ships, we're paying for that as well. Because it's not really that true separation between like private and public. Private, so we're technically a big portion of that is freighters and stuff. But I feel like that's also, let me see, where's our total income? Raids, we're making a decent amount. Mining is where we make most of our money. Looting destroyed ships, not bad. Protection arrangements, you know, we've actually made some money this year off that. And control colonies, yeah, we're making some money. So Mining is really that big, we'll say ticket item. It's the big way of us making money. Now, where's most of our expenses? Resource purchases. Resource purchases. So is that us buying resources? Oh. I'm wondering if we had enough mines. Let me think about that. So, I'm not sure exactly what this means. If this means, let me see. Last year was bad because we made a large purchase for the facility. That's right. We started building that wonder. This year here, the main reason why we're just losing money is resource purchases, and I'm going to assume that has something to do with, you know, trying to construct things. Since we don't actually have a source of a lot of these resources that we're trying to use while building our ships and stuff like that, that we're likely having to buy a lot of it. All right. So yeah, I think that, let me see. Where's number 5? You're all fueled up. All right. Maybe let's take a look at the expansion planner here. Let me see. Where's my empire priority? All right. Filter by like resources. Now, resource targets by your empire priority. I'm going to assume that this here is going to be showing me resources that we really need. So let me see. Polymer, 61, and dilithium crystal. Both of those I have no sources of. Let me see. I've got. All right. I've been sort of studying this a little bit, in hopes of kind of getting an idea of. I honestly think, because if we take a look at this, like sources. Number of sources in your empire. So if I need any of these resources, let's say like polymer or carbon fiber or dilithium crystal, technically, to get any of those resources, I would either have to wait for my mining ships, which can go and get stuff. And I'm pretty sure the mining ships don't count as sources because they're moving around. Let me see. This is what outstanding requests in the galaxy. There's a large demand for, like, say, carbon fiber, for instance, but the galaxy's got a decent amount. But I need to be focusing on my columns here. So, like, let's take a look at polymer. I have 9.4. There's a total of... So, amount in transit to fulfill demand in your empire. Available supply. So, is the supply... Available supply, is that... indicating... Okay, that's... Obviously, let me. I'm sorry. I'm like, yeah. So these two numbers are separate. I was thinking, you know, does supply include in transit? No, it does not. Okay, so we currently have 10.2 going to fill the need for some of that. We have 9.4 sitting on some of our bases somewhere, but we currently need 1.3K still. And I'm guessing that this here is, that's what we're still needing. So. Yeah, without these, like, sources for a lot of these resources, we are, yeah, we're kind of in trouble here. So, let me see. Sources, let's see. What do we want? I think carbon fiber is probably the more important one. So, let's filter by carbon fiber, and I want to find a fairly safe source of it. Carbon fiber... great. Yeah, they're, our last scan of this location showed nearby pirates or space monsters. So Gizuria 2, that's kind of right in the core of our air, territory, so I think that's probably a good place. It also has, it's a crappy source of chromium, though. Let me see, carbon fiber is 67. This system here actually's got a lot less. Sorry, it's a much better source of carbon fiber, but there's no threat. It looks like it's a safe system. So, wait, this is potential colonies. What am I doing looking at potential colonies? Empire priority. All right, so I've got these choices. Smato is way too far away, but Empete, yeah, I'm gonna send the sneaky Starfire over there to build a mining base. I want to have at least one source of each of these resources because oh crap, can it build? I just realized that if they don't have any money. Ah, darn it, that's the whole problem. I don't have any money. I guess we'll see. Let me see. Sneaky Starfire. It's doing it. So I don't know. Maybe I can go further into debt like that. I don't know. Well, hopefully that'll build that up, and then we can start getting sources. Because if I hope I'm reading this right, that the reason why things are so expensive for us is that we are basically buying all of our resources from everybody. Yeah, that's the way it seems to me. All right. Well, guys, I apologize. I am out of time for today. I don't know if we necessarily made a whole lot of progress, but I feel like I'm kind of understanding where my problems are right now, and we're kind of working towards that. Playing as a pirate is definitely a lot more challenging than playing as a full-blown empire, and you really need to pay a lot more attention to all of the details. So in that way, it's actually kind of nice. I kind of wish the Empire playthrough could be as challenging as, we'll say, I wish it could be as necessary to pay attention to all the little details without having to use the difficulty slider. Because the difficulty slider, all it does in Distant Worlds is it gives the AI unfair multipliers against you, basically. Like, it lets them cheat, in essence. That's why I'm not a big fan of that. But yeah, this is definitely challenging, and I am learning. I'm definitely learning. Anyways, I've rambled on long enough. Until next time, I'd like to ask you all to game on.